What is good, YouTube? Nebula here, back with another video. Hope all you guys are staying safe and staying healthy. In this video, I'll be showing you guys the tac rifle classes, the 4 individual classes that I use to achieve diamond for my tac rifle. Like I said, I have achieved diamond, and I want to show you guys the best loadouts and class setups to use in multiplayer for you guys if you guys are going for diamond. So let's get straight into this video. If you guys do, smash that like button, and thank you for all those views and support that I got on my last video. I really appreciate everything you guys do for me. Now let's get straight into these class setups for each individual class. Here I'm using the Type 63. This is a sleeper gun. I know it's got nerfed, but in multiplayer it's really good to use. So let's get straight into the class setup. Here for the optic, I'm using the 3x sight. This is what I'm more comfortable with using for this Type 63, but you could also use the Vision Tech 2x sight if you guys would like to use that, but right now what I'm doing better with the 3x sight, so that's what I'm more comfortable with, and I'm using that. For the barrel, I'm using the strike team barrel to get that damage and fire rate. For these one burst weapons, having that fire rate needed to eliminate enemies, so having that fire rate is very beneficial. So use the strike team, the steady aim laser to help with the hip fire accuracy when I'm going around corners. I pre-fire, and sometimes I get hits off people with that. Here, the front grip for the horizontal recoil, because so it won't be bouncing everywhere. I use that, but you could also use the Spetsnaz grip. But me personally, I like using the front grip. For the handle, I'm using the Spetsnaz field grip. You could also use the GRU elastic grip, but I like using the Spetsnaz grip. So that's my Type 63 class, and I really like this class. Is a good setup to use in hardcore or in core, whatever you guys prefer. Here, these are just my perks and what I use for the gun. Now let's get straight into the M16. First, I don't know why I don't have diamond on my M16, so let's go ahead and change that really quick. And then here for that optic sight, I'm using the 3x sight, but you could also use the quick dot LED sight, whatever you guys feel comfortable with. And actually, you could take off the optic, and if you do take out the optic, you could go to the muzzle and use the SOCOM eliminator or the agency suppressor. But I feel like I'll be more comfortable using an optic sight, so I use the 3x sight. For the barrel, I'm using the strike team barrel to help with that damage and fire rate. Here I'm using the field agent foregrip. You could also use the front grip if you want. Here I'm using the jungle grip, just be able to get that aim down sight speed. And like I said, you unlock the airborne elastic grab when you're like at level 50, so this is a second good thing to use until you unlock the airborne elastic grab. In here for the sprint to fire speed, I use the wire stock, or you can use the radar pad. It's whatever you guys feel comfortable with. And now let's get into the other class setups. So now we're going to go into the most overpowered gun in the game right now, the AUG. It's really good in Warzone, and it's really good in multiplayer too, actually. Here I'm using the quick dot LED, and you could also use the Vision Tech the 2x and the 3x. For the muzzle, I'm using the SOCOM Eliminator. You could balance that with the agency suppressor, whatever you guys' personal preference. Here I'm using the titanium barrel for this gun. I feel like I like using the titanium barrel because this gun already has damage with the SOCOM Eliminator added to it. Here I'm using the field agent grip, and you could also go with the bruiser grip if you want to move a little bit faster, because this gun can kind of be slow. And then as you guys see, I'm using the airborne elastic wrap. And if you also want to take out the muzzle, go ahead, take off the muzzle and put on that Raider pad, that Raider stock, or a different stock. Just be able to move faster. Now let's get into the DMR. Here for the DMR, I'm using the 2x sight. I feel like this is better. And here for the reticles, use that sight, or you can also use this clean living sight, but I haven't unlocked it yet. But when I do unlock it, I'm going to be using this one because I like how the reticle looks on that. Here I'm using the SOCOM Eliminator. And then for the barrel, I'm using the Task Force barrel. I'm not using the fire rates. I'm using the Task Force barrel because I feel like to be able to get that more damage. I'm using the field agent grip, and I'm using the airborne elastic grip, or you can also balance that between the jungle grip. And those are my 4 class setups that I'm using, or that I use for each individual class. And I hope you guys found this video good for you. And if you guys are trying to get diamond, or if you guys need a class setup, there you guys go. That's all the class setups for those guns. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.